What's up guys, back here with another video today. I'm going to tell you what GPUs are for you. So without any further ado, let's get started. So in each category of GPUs that I'm going to choose today, I'm going to have both of the companies that make GPUs, including Radeon and Nvidia. I will obviously be dropping a video. If not, I already have dropped a video on how to choose between AMD and Nvidia and why people are going for Nvidia GPUs. But today, for each category, I'll be giving both options from Nvidia and Radeon just to give some options to you. And obviously, with Radeon, you will get more GDDR memory for less price in Radeon graphics cards. So just keep that in mind. So the first category is going to be the entry-level GPUs. These GPUs will not be expensive and will not be that powerful, and they will just be for the people that want a GPU or dedicated GPU instead of using their integrated GPU in their Intel or Radeon or Ryzen system. So let's start off with Nvidia first. So with Nvidia, I think the lowest end you can go with displaying a good 1080p panel with 60 Hz would be, I think, a 1030 Nvidia GeForce GTX 1030. These are not expensive, as you see right here, just under $100, which is actually pretty good. Some come with good fans and some with good heat spreaders. So let's check this one out from Gigabyte. This is $89 from Amazon, and these are available. Actually, these are not in stock right now. This one, I think, is available right now. Yes, so this one is for $96, and you can get this on Amazon. And this is actually pretty good. This has a HDMI and a VGA or DVI, either one. I don't know. I get confused between them. But these are actually pretty good, and you can display two monitors from this. Obviously, you will not be looking at extremely high, let's say, resolution or high refresh rate from this, but you can do some very light gaming on these. So also with Nvidia, if you want to go just a bit more expensive in the GPU, but still not cutting around $200 or $300, you can go with the 1650 from Nvidia, and these are actually not that expensive. Actually, yeah. So this is the one that I've been looking for, and these actually come in stock in a few days from now, which the time of filming is January 26th. So by the time this comes out, this should be in stock, and this actually is not that bad. Obviously going to be more powerful than the 1030, and has more graphically intensive CUDA cores and all of that. So this has DisplayPort and HDMI, also DVI. And you can actually power up to 3 monitors from this. This is actually not that bad. And this has, from looking at the picture right here, has pretty good heat sinks and one big fan. Obviously this is not going to be a full-size GPU, but this is going to be pretty good for your entry-level GPUs. Okay, so now going to the AMD Radeon side. So right here, we found the AMD Radeon. I think this is the modeled AMD Radeon that AMD Radeon came out from themselves. And this is not any of the third-party sellers. So this is from AMD Radeon itself. So this is the AMD Radeon 580 with 4 gigs of GDDR5. This is one older version of memory than the one that 1650 uses right here. Obviously, this is going to be a bit $10 expensive than the 1650 from Nvidia, but this is actually pretty good. And something that I really like about this is that you can display up to 4 monitors from here, 3 display ports and 1 full-size HDMI, which is very good. This also has pretty good thermals, as I've seen in different reviews from other YouTubers. So on the Radeon side, this is the only one that I could really recommend to people for under $300. So looking for a lower mid-range GPU, and on Nvidia side actually, you can find a EVGA GeForce 1660 Super 6 gigs, or with 6 gigs of memory. You can find it for $250, which is actually very good, and this is still in stock as of time of recording, which is January 26th. And this is probably the only mid-range or lower mid-range GPUs that you can find, because every other GPU that I tried to find under $400 is out of stock, sadly enough. But now let's go to the Radeon sides, because this is where it gets interesting. So now going to the Radeon side, we have the AMD Ryzen 570. This is actually very powerful for the price that you can get it for. This is either 320 or 330. You can also go with this one, which is only $300. And this, I think I can trust a lot more, or the ASRock one I can trust way more than the Power Color. So looking down, that's the only one that I found, and it's actually not that bad. So with the 570, you get 4 gigs of GDDR5 memory, which is not the fastest one out there, but it's pretty fast for lower to mid-range GPU. So on the higher to mid-range GPUs, you don't want to break more than $700 to $800. So right here, we found a 1080, a GTX 1080 from EVGA that's renewed for only $700, which is, I think, the best deal out of all. This has 8 gigs of GDDR5X memory, which is going to be faster than normal GDDR5 memory. And this can support up to 5 displays, which is 3 display ports and 1 full-sized HDMI plus 1 DVI port, which is actually very good. And obviously, I would recommend you using HDMI or DVI, not DVI, but DisplayPort for the best resolution and best refresh rate. So now in the high intermediate section in the graphics cards, I think the best option is AMD Radeon 570X or 570 XT, which is very good, especially from Power Color. This comes for $730, right under $800, which is very, very good. Plus, this has 8 gigs of GDDR6 memory and PCI Gen 4 compatibility. This also is a 7nm technology, which is very, very efficient. And down here you can see all the other specs, plus it can power 4 monitors at the same time, which is, I think, is a standard one, as 3 display ports and 1 HDMI port, which is very good. Plus, I bet you can do some 4K gaming on this, as you could do on the 1080, which is pretty nice. Now for the people that need all that power for 8K or even 4K with high resolution gaming, 3D modeling, high-end video editing, just hold off on it right now. You need to just wait on those prices to come down. See, a normal 3080 Founders Edition is supposed to be $800. Right here, this is twice the amount or even more. This is $1,600 or $1,700, which is just not worth it. Even, let's say we try to search up a 3090. They're all, 3090. This is just out of stock every single place. And if you find one, I bet it's going to be inflated with the price. And you do not want to get it right now. Just hold off on high-end graphics cards. But if you need to get a high-end graphics card, just get a high-end graphics card from Nvidia, because they have the best options for that. So let's choose a 2070. You can also do a 2080 if you want. So this one is from MSI. This is a triple fan one, which you will have great cooling on. And obviously this will only display 4 monitors, 3 full-size display ports, and 1 full-size HDMI, which is pretty normal. But seriously guys, if you're gonna get, or if you need a high-end GPU, wait off on that right now, or just get a 2070 or 2080 if you really need one immediately. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you liked this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.